Hello, my friends. So today we are going to do a decluttering video, and we are going to do a decluttering and 30-day challenge. So I have everything from like my pantry out, and then we are also doing, so we're doing day 1 and day 2 because since I live in like a studio apartment, I obviously don't have a lot of storage space, so I decided to like put a couple of days here and there together. And so we are going to do day 1 and day 2 together, and day 1 is to do like your cupboards, which I don't really have a lot of containers, and so I am going to end up keeping all of them. I do have a couple in my pantry, not very many. I honestly forget about them. So I might try to see if I can put them in my cupboard just because I forget about them all the time. And so we're going to see about that. But honestly, for now, I'm going to keep all my containers because of the fact that I do use the majority of them. And I even have some of my containers underneath my sink because that's how little storage space I have. But I did think it would be a good idea to go through my pantry today as well. So I wanted to do look through all of this because I have a lot of stuff and sometimes stuff falls out. So honestly, like, I had no idea that I have 2 things of panko. So this is the brand that I buy, and this is honestly one of the more expensive brands, but I buy it because of the fact that it is the only like vegan brand that I can find, or the like closest to vegan brand that I can find. It does have honey in it, but I don't really care so much about that, so I prefer to buy this brand even though it's not as cheap as like saying buying the Great Value or like the Food Lion brand. I only have Walmart and Food Lion where I live, so I have to kind of just go off of what I can get. I do have a health emporium, which I am planning on probably going there tomorrow, so we can do a video there tomorrow. So I am going to keep all the panko for now, just because I do use it all the time. I especially like to use it for, making like fried chicken cauliflower, where it's like basically cauliflower fried as chicken, or using it for other recipes where I put it in like my eggplant meatballs, different things like that. So I feel like it does get put to good use. It's just that like a lot of times I'll run out of it or like not have enough in one container, so then I have to go buy more. So we are going to keep that. And then of course I have all the teas that, if you haven't watched the video, definitely go check it out. So we are going to keep all my teas because they're going to be gone like that, and then I'm going to need more. And so for the ones that I didn't show in the video, I have this one is Taylor's, which I have not heard of this brand either, but it was given to me by someone at my work, and it's called Taylor's Green Tea with Jasmine. And so I think that for the most part everybody knows that that's like my go-to. So I prefer the pearls over the like just regular jasmine, but I will basically take anything. And I've actually been putting this to good use because there's 50 bags and it's kind of like the Celestial brand, where it has the little bags in it, and you just stick them in your little cup, and I use them all the time. And because I've been traveling a lot lately just with the holidays, so I have been taking it home, or either to visit my family, or either taking it with me to go see, other people as well, because I just find that coffee does not do it for me anymore. I tend to just need tea instead. And then I also have a sleepy time tea. Sometimes I am like all about sleepy time tea, and then other times I am not. So I really try not to buy sleepy time tea all the time. But I mean, honestly, I've been really I do use sleepy time tea a lot when I am working, because I like to have like some sort of nighttime routine where maybe I put a candle on and like get in my bed, I wash my face, all of that, and then just drink some tea to help me sleep. And honestly, I'm almost out of this, so I will probably need to buy more sleepy time tea. But this one is by the Celestial brand, and it has a sleepy time echinacea, which I know I probably pronounced that wrong, and it's a moon boost, and it supports the body's defenses with vitamin C and zinc. So I like this one. It has kind of like a spearmint in it and peppermint, so it tastes very good. I have tried some other ones and never liked them as much, and so this one is the one that I use. And then the last tea I have is a ginger ale tea, which I use this one all the time as well because I tend to have a lot of stomach problems. I don't know why, it's just like sometimes I seem to have stomach issues, and ginger tea is definitely my way to go. I like the traditional medicinals brand, and it promotes healthy digestion. So for the rest of it, it is mostly spices and different things like that. Like, you know, you got your pure bacon powder, which of course I'll keep that. I honestly don't do a lot of bacon, but you know, occasionally I'll be like, oh, I want to bake something, and so I will end up baking a little something. And then of course I have these bacon pieces, and I brought these to use for a holiday dish. But I am going to also be taking them to my boyfriend's house to give them to his mom to make a vegan cheese ball for me. So I knew that, like, even though I wasn't going to be using a lot of them for the holiday dish, I would still be putting them to good use. And then all-purpose flour, I actually will be using this real soon as well, because I will be using this to make a banana bread. So just gotta find the energy to do it. I don't want to do it too early because I don't want to put it in the fridge and then it like not taste as good. So I will probably have to do it like Friday or either like Saturday morning. And then I have pure baking soda, you know, a lot of like the essentials. I mean, you got vanilla extract and liquid smoke. This is the hickory original recipe. This one is super good. And then flax seeds, of course, which you can use to make flax eggs or just throw them in like yogurt or oatmeal, which I love for that reason. And then coconut sugar, which is always great. I have tons of nutritional yeast, which you can use for basically anything, for like putting it on pizza, put it on pasta, put it on, you know, in like actual recipes like the eggplant meatballs. I don't know, like I feel like nutritional yeast is one of those things that if you're a vegan, you need it. Like, it is something that is used all the time. And I like honestly have no idea why I have so much apple cider vinegar, but I do. I have so much apple cider vinegar, and I use it in recipes and stuff, but like seriously, like I guess like there was just that one time where I forgot that I had it, and then I've just been using it. Like, it's just crazy. So I've been trying to take it home when I go visit my mom so that then she can use it if she wants to. It's crazy because like you'll buy you'll forget you had something, and like I need to do like better at like, you know, making sure that when I like look at a recipe to double check about like anything. And then I have rice vinegar, which this is honestly like so old, like I think, although it says that like best if used by August 4th, 2022, so it's still good. I don't even remember the last time I used it, so, but I also feel like I'm gonna like, I don't know, we will put this in the I don't know pile. And then, of course, coconut flour. Coconut flour is great for recipes and for bacon especially. So, coconut shell. I love coconut flour and coconut sugar. They are great. And then, I also have white vinegar distilled, which that, honestly, I don't remember why I brought this. I brought it for something, and now I don't remember what I brought it for. So, maybe I brought it for like cleaning, but yeah, we're probably gonna put this in the I don't know pile as well. And then the Cristo Pure Canola Oil, which I have not used it in forever as well. Let's see. This actually has expired, so I am gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this because the canola oil expired anyways, and I don't know how I feel about using oils past the time that they like are able to be used. And then red pepper, and I have a ton of spices because, you know, I feel like no matter whether you're vegan or not vegan, you are going to use spices in cooking. So cayenne pepper, which I know I probably said that wrong, basil leaves, paprika, and thyme leaves, and then of course, you know, your usual molten salt, and let's see, onion powder, which is great in a lot of recipes. This stevia, which I've had for a while. Let's see. This is actually still good. It says best by 4/2/23, so we will keep that. I'm impressed that it's like still good. And then of course I love this stuff. This stuff goes great on potatoes. If you have not tried this stuff on potatoes, do it. And then of course turmeric, which is always great in like Asian dishes, and garlic powder. Like how it goes, right? And then of course I have cayenne pepper, cilantro leaves, I have basil leaves, and then of course I have like 2 things of baking powder, and I also have cornstarch, and I have crushed red pepper, I have thyme leaves, I have parsley flakes, I have paprika, and ground turmeric, I have 2 things of onion powder, which I was not expecting, and vanilla extract. I'm going to make a banana bread soon, so that's why I have a lot of baking stuff that like hasn't even been opened yet. And then I have curry powder, which is always great. This liquid smoke is amazing. If you have not tried it, I highly recommend it. And then all-purpose flour. I love coconut flour and I love coconut sugar, so I have tons of coconut sugar and flax seeds, and of course, you know, I love chia seeds too, because I feel like you've seen some of my other videos where I have that. And I have 2 things of nutritional yeast, but sometimes I forget that I have some, so I have tons of nutritional yeast. And I feel like nutritional yeast is an essential if you are vegan or just have allergies to cheese, because you can throw it in just about anything. You can throw it in, you know, recipes. You can use it on pasta. You can use it on pizza. You can use it on like literally just about any recipe you want. It can go in Asian type dishes. It can just, it's so great. And then I have this mustard ground and chili powder and dill weed, which is great for like chickpea salads, which is like basically your like vegan version of a chicken salad or like a tuna salad. Personally, I love chicken salad, so I make it into like a fruity chicken salad with the cranberries and stuff like that. And well, not the cranberries, the craisin, I don't know. And then sesame seeds, these are always awesome to have on hand. And then rice vinegar and ground cinnamon, and then I also have some nutmeg in here and some pumpkin spice, like literally, and 2 things of oregano. Like sometimes I'm like that person who forgets that I have some spices and then but go buy more. And smoked paprika and this ground white pepper, which I had to use for like 1 recipe, and then like now I'm just like, okay, might as well keep it. And baking powder. I have like so much stuff, but like I'm literally I decided to only get rid of 2 things, which are the pure canola oil because that expired, and then I also don't really think I'm going to use this white vinegar anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that. But like I'm not going to just throw them away. Like now the pure canola oil I probably will throw away because like there's no point in donating that, I feel like. But like, there's a food pantry that's a college food pantry, and I'm gonna donate to that with whatever I like to get rid of during this, you know, that's like food related or cleaning stuff. That stuff will get donated to the college food pantry. Clothes, anything like that, that will probably have to go to like an actual like place that is like a thrift store or a Goodwill. I'm not a huge fan of Goodwill, but there aren't many options around here. So that is the gist of it. My camera had cut off on me, so I had to start over. But that is like the gist of it. I definitely do try to buy it in these containers versus the plastic container, just because I prefer those, and you can reuse those versus the plastic containers you can reuse, but I just like definitely prefer the glass ones anyways. So I feel like that's the gist of it, and so we will continue on with the challenge next time, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.